Yeah.
Shut mine off.
All right, now we are recording. Welcome to episode 21 of the Bottom of the Cooler podcast.
Woo!
Marty, take it away this week. How's it going, Marty?
Woo! Good. How you doing, Chris? John? Casey?
Great, guys.
I'm good. I spent a lot of time with Marty, so I know how Marty's doing. Casey, okay, how you guys feeling?
All right. What'd you and Marty do where you spent so much time together?
Just friendship stuff. I don't know. No,
The
I don't know.
polar plunge?
Yeah, we did the polar plunge. That was a good time.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you missed.
Yeah, that's it.
How was your New Year's?
Has enough
Everybody.
time to.
I can't hear anything anymore.
Yeah, you cut out, Casey. What'd you say?
I couldn't hear what anyone said.
Must have been a little break in the matrix.
Marty said, "How was your New Year's?" Our New Year's was good. Didn't really do too much. I went out to eat with Jenna. What'd you guys do?
Yeah, same. I quit drinking.
Yeah, me too. Oh God.
Yeah, 3.
I thought you had a crazy night the other night, Marty. Are you laying down? Are you gonna beat off our
Yeah, I'm laying down.
grab like a can of lube or something? And you just like
No, I gotta get the camera set up right.
I thought he was starting to do crunches. I was like, Jesus, relax, pal.
Can you see me now?
yeah.
I-
You gotta pull, who was that guy? He was a guy. He worked for like CNN. He just started beating it on a.
Oh my God.
That
must
wasn't
have been
real,
the
was
most
it?
Awkward thing ever. Yeah.
He's like, I think he was like a big finger waver. Like he told other people how to live their lives all the time, and then he just went at it on Zoom.
There's nothing better than people like that, like doing it and then getting into huge shit. I love it. So what's
What, Marty?
Stuff that I didn't say anything.
Oh, all right. Someone came through. Kind of weird.
Nope. Yeah, so we did the polar plunge, dude. The water was so cold. It was like,
You go under.
yeah. But I was like knee deep, so I just fucking. John like casually walks out. I'll show you guys the video next time. Or maybe I can do it. But like John like walked out like so slow, and like me and fucking Dave like ran in. Like we practically skipped across the water. Like John like went in like so slow, like took a deep breath and like dove in, and like by the time he was already out, like I went like knee deep, and I just like fell backwards. And as soon as my hair touched the water, I fucking jumped up.
Yeah, you and Dave ran in like gazelles. It was crazy.
Like, yeah, I took the GoPro and I took a video, but I don't think that'll ever see the light of day because I think
Your mom has a pretty good video of us going in, though. I think.
Yeah, I'm like screaming like a little girl as I ran by her. That's why I didn't want to show anybody the GoPro video.
Dude, huge shout out to Marty's mom. She came there with Bloody Marys that morning. They were like lifesavers.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's what kind of set the day off. That actually right there, because then I proceeded to drink from 12 to 1:30 in the morning without eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, it seemed like you really liked polar plunging. You went on for it for about like 3 hours. You said it was the best mode of your entire life.
Yeah.
So are you a virgin then?
Basically, it's what I did the polar plunge.
You've never taken a cold shower before or something?
Yeah.
Right.
No. Come on. I don't even jump off my boat unless it's like 90 degrees out. I'm not a big cold water guy
Who spent
whatsoever.
the longest in the water?
John, that's what I just said. John was in the water. When you see the video, John goes in like such a hard ass. Like,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
takes his time, like gets his footing, and then he like does like a dive, and like me and Dave just like made it like knee deep and like belly flopped into the water, and like that was it. The fucking when you're running back to the beach, it was like, dude, like your legs start to freeze up. That's how cold the water was. I was like, fuck. It's like,
yeah, it's called just being fat. It took me a long time to get to the water and get out.
Oh my god.
But
I couldn't
it
believe
was really
There
cool.
were a lot of people.
There was like
Yeah,
a
come on.
100 people there.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Did you know any of the people?
No,
It's
we
all
didn't
like
know anybody.
local Quincy people. Like, yeah, there's a lot of just Quincy people there. It was pretty cool though.
Did you look like this polar bear we're looking at right now?
Which
I was wondering where you were going with this.
I gotta charge my phone so I can show you the video. I'll put it up against my camera.
dude, that polar bear looks skinnier than I do right now. I'll tell you that much. Oh,
Dude, the best part about it though, for like a charity event like perspective, like the thing like it was like a half hour long, 45 minutes like from start to finish, like, and people were already leaving. So it's like go there, donate, jump in the water, buy a t-shirt, boom, done. You know, it's pretty cool like that.
Yeah, so it's nice. So do you think more people would want to go to jail if jail was like that? Like you just went in
Yeah,
for
like
an
if it's
hour. And then
yeah. I don't know if I'd still want to go.
you give a half an hour sentence. Do you think, Marty, if you got a half hour sentence to jail, you'd like make it, but even if it was Supermax?
oh
Oh hell
God.
yeah! I'd make it. I'd make it a lot longer than I think if I could like watch TV and do nothing, and smoke weed. But I don't know.
Would you rather have
Yeah.
a really violent, unpredictable roommate that was funny, or like a really boring roommate but he like seemed really creepy?
I don't
Dude,
know.
you gotta
That's a
go.
hard question.
You gotta go
That's
creepy there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to get like fucking Shaq.
Yeah.
I feel like the creepy guy will
Yeah,
shank you
I
though.
feel like
I don't know. I think I'd take the crazy guy. I think it would be more interesting. Always having some shit popping off.
Do you think that could be a new thing? though?
Entertainment.
Mini prison sentences where you're in for like 3 hours. Like, hey man, you pissed in public. Instead of being a sentence for life, you got to go to jail for 3 hours.
Dude, that's actually not a
I-
terrible idea.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would reform some people because like they'd be like, all right, I went there for 3 hours. I don't really need to do this again.
Yeah.
know?
I go to the hardest supermax, like nastiest prison in the fucking world. If it will forgive all my debt, I go there for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Me too.
it'd probably take like 3 hours just to be processed there to like get through all the different gates and like have to look up your bum and stuff. But
I do 48 hours to get rid of student loans.
in prison, that's not
In a
that
super,
bad at all.
in a supermax.
All right, fine, dude. I do 1 week Supermax just to get rid of student loans.
I don't think
No, 'cause-
Supermax
yeah.
is as bad as like a regular, like kind of bad one because you're not with Gen
Yeah.
Con. And Supermax, you're just by yourself. It's just like wicked boring.
Yeah, I think you're taking more of a risk going to like Walpole for 3 hours,
Yeah, and then
being in like Gen Pop.
tell them you're
Yeah,
guilty. Well, we
We
all know.
probably see like 12 people we know there.
Yeah, if Casey went to
You would see a lot more. If they're just giving away like forgiveness, fucking to debt you'd know a lot more than just a few people there. There'd be people from
Yeah.
all over fucking the South Shore there.
yeah, well, if we
Oh,
learned
I thought
anything
this is
from-
a good
Orange-
weekend.
and if we learned anything from Orange is the New Black, it's that Casey would just meet a ton of friends and have a great old time if she went to prison.
No,
And
yeah.
then turn into a huge lesbian there.
Well,
Yes.
we had to read a book for book club, and the book sucked. It was called High Achiever, and she was supposed to be some girl that was like had a really good life, then turned to drugs. She was just a party girl. She lied. She wasn't that great beforehand, anyways. But she went to jail. She turned lesbian real quick. Not a lot of
Okay, why would that happen though if you were only there for a little while?
I don't know.
Oh.
Like if you were there for life, I guess, but
Because you had some lesbian in you to begin with. You had to have.
they all
Did they
just turn,
tip up-
like all women criminals are lesbian.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh man, that
It is a
sounds bad.
TV show, but
Now it sounded like all lesbians are criminals. No, I'm not doing that. Oh man. So how's everyone
I
feeling?
think
good.
feeling all right. I'm still hungover. I think.
Yeah, I'm hurting, but like
When was the last time you drank, Marty?
New Year's
right
Day.
now.
Oh, from New Year's Day, you're still hungover?
Well, yeah, I was really badly hungover yesterday. Yeah.
When was New
I need a
Year's
chaperone.
Day?
I need a chaperone.
For a date
I
or
need
something
to-
you have coming up?
No, somebody just fucking shut me off.
Oh.
Like I should have stopped drinking hours before
So
I
you
did.
think you need a
But-
sponsor is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
You can call.
Yeah. Just for this month though. That's like the same thing as going to like jail for like a weekend. Like it's like kind of like takes into the sober life like for a month.
Work
You
the
don't
12
really.
steps for a month. What are the 12
Yeah.
steps? Let me see. I think one
Uh,
of them like you have to believe in God. I know there's the only one I like is the one when people have to like make things right because that's when I always get my money back from those.
oh yeah. I can't. I hope I don't see. There's some people
I
I
guess
hope I don't
I've been
see for a
the wrong
long
drug
time
addict.
after
Never
Friday.
got the time back.
12 steps.
What'd you say, Casey?
I said I guess I've been hanging around with the wrong drug addicts because I've never seen a dime back.
That's good. I haven't either.
Yeah, same here.
One of their friends that got like wicked into AA, he didn't like that. He didn't ask for forgiveness or whatever that one step is. You have to make everything right. And I was like, well, you did do this to me. He's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, are you just a poser AA person? Or are you real?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna need that apology ASAP if you want to move on.
Oh my god. I swear.
Voicing apologies out of recovering alcoholics.
Yeah, I pretty much go to the meetings and I'm just like, hey, what's up? This kid.
Wait, Jay, read through the 12 steps. I kind of want to know what they are now.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we should do them.
No, I can't because it's Friday. I talked to way too many people Friday, but blacked out.
So
I would never be able to be.
Lauren
even
got
get through
engaged
step
and we
one.
like trashed her house. We woke up the next morning and we were like, what the fuck?
Ugh.
Number
Well,
one,
at least that's a good celibate.
we admitted we
celebration,
are
yeah.
powerless over alcohol, that our lives have become
They trashed her.
unmanageable. So I guess you for A, it's probably like intermittent, just use alcohol as something else too. It's for the druggy people. Number two, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Number three, made a decision to turn our will over to God. Number four, made searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. So maybe that's five, admitted to God. Well, it's a lot of it just admitting to God, ourselves and other human beings, our exact nature of our wrongs. So maybe that's the one where it's you do right. We are entirely ready to have God remove all these defects. Number seven, ask him to remove our shortcomings. Is there like a normal steps or is this the 12?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean,
I think you're probably just reading like the religious. I think it has to do with a lot of that. But I think
Oh,
like,
here we
more
are.
of the,
Number 8, made a list of all persons. This is like the good stuff when it finally gets instead of just like talking about God for like 6 steps.
yeah, it's real spiritual. I know that.
Probably asked him to remove all our made a list of all the persons we have harmed and became willing to make amends to them. Number 8. Number 9, made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when do so would injure them or others. Continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. 11, sought through prayer and meditation to prove our conscious contact with God as we understand and blah, blah, blah. And number 12, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of our affairs. Yep.
I don't know. I need more than a month of that. I don't know how you guys feel.
I just feel like they lost me at like God.
Yeah, same here. So
Yeah.
is everybody willingly doing a sober like a dry January?
I don't know. Marty was having some trepidation. He said he couldn't do it, but maybe you guys scared him straight with all that New Year's drinking.
Yeah, Marty, did you get scared straight?
Pretty well. I've had worse. I've had worse, but that was a good one. And plus, like, and once I met up with my brother, that was like the whole day. That the whole thing took over. I talked to him the next day. He was just like, "Hey, did you ever end up going to the brew house?" I was like, "Yeah, I was with you for 6 hours."
Oh God.
So it was just one. And then at one point during the night, I like thought about everything I drank that day, and I'm like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. Yeah, New Year's Day was pretty bad.
Like I couldn't. I drank like I was drinking nips. I was drinking hot shit at the bar.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a little sick right now.
Me and John fucking
The chills.
we practically killed an 18-pack after the thing. It was just too much.
Yeah, we flew through an 18-pack in like an hour and then just started hitting it hard. Ugh.
I'm envious of you guys.
I wish I could go back in time.
Yeah, I took a vacation.
I wish I did the dip and went to sleep.
This week, but all I've been doing is ordering out because we have to get all our food delivered. But I got Grubhub. We got Grubhub today, and yesterday we got Uber Eats and did like the whole Amazon Fresh thing. So I just been eating a lot and watching God like ungodly amount of TV. So
Yeah, anything good?
new season of Cobra Kai, which is kick ass. You can skip the ending of if you never got into Vikings, it's a good show up until Ragnar dies, and then just pretend that show gets over. The last season was didn't really make too much sense.
Really? Someone told me it was awesome.
The first 4 seasons are awesome up until Ragnar dies, and then it becomes stupid.
Oh,
Wicked
Jesus.
stupid. And if your friend said it's awesome after that, they probably have pretty poor taste. They probably watch Young Skelton. It's like an awesome comedy.
Oh, Jay, I got a bone to pick with you about a movie you said you didn't like.
What movie?
Fat Boy.
Oh, Fat Man.
Dude, Fat Man. Fat Man was good.
I thought
You thought it was good? I didn't watch it because I was scared.
Greg McDonald told me to watch it. Well, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it tonight," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, Jay said it sucked." I was like, "Dude, probably stay away from it." And then that night, I don't know why, I was just like, "Oh, whatever." So I just rented it with Jenna. Dude, I like the premise, and it was a good. I'm a huge Mel Gibson fan.
Funny. It was like they're trying to do like either the dark comedy or like make it too serious, but like it never like had any laugh out loud moments or like dark comedy moments that were like so funny.
Yeah, they were definitely trying too hard to be a dark comedy, but there's no comedy in it. It was just like a dead serious, like I'm trying to kill Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, like the kid when the kid threatened that girl from the science fair, I was laughing there. Like that was funny.
yeah.
But
that was weird. But it was a decent movie. I don't know.
We watched one fucked up thing though. So this show was pretty good. I was never into it, but oh yeah, we're all meeting on Zoom right now. We release the audio to that, so that's why this episode might sound weird to people. I've been quarantining. I think I'm on day like 7 or 8. But Rana was watching a show called Sabrina, like the spooky tales of Sabrina. Remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch when we were kids? Like, and it was really cute. So Netflix
watch it all the time.
Yeah, Netflix redid it, and it's like a darker tone.
It's awesome.
And, yeah, dude, the last season. All right, spoiler alert to everyone. They fucking glorified teen suicide in the last episode. And I was like, what? And then I was like, no way, that can't be it. And then I looked it up on their like fan Reddit page, and everyone's like, that was fucked up. They just made suicide like an acceptable thing for kids to do.
Yeah.
Like if they like miss their girlfriend. I was like, wow, that was fucked up.
Dude, it's so badass. They like worship the devil like he's like God.
I feel like Netflix is a fucked up place. Like,
go on, finish your
they
thought.
worship the devil.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh well, the Spree, it was a well put together show. Just last episode, I was like, what? And I'm like, did he kill himself to be with her? And they said that was good.
Yeah, it's freaking weird, but dude, that's like I like how they did it.
Yeah.
What? How they killed themselves? What do you mean?
Brennan likes how they killed themselves. Well, isn't that show that everyone was obsessed with, or Rome show was obsessed with, like 12 Reasons Why or whatever? Didn't like that girl kill herself, and it was like kind of glorified suicide too?
They have a lot of that. I think
Yeah, I
there's
didn't
just
watch
way
that.
too much TV. There's just way too many places to watch shit. There's just way too much shit out there, I think, It's not like how we came up and we just watched like Nickelodeon and like Disney Channel and stuff. Like they just have so much different shit, and they just fucking
Trying to push suicide out there is like the new cool thing.
no, because they push a lot of weird shit. Not even just suicide. Like you see a lot of suicide. They definitely see a lot of suicide.
What was the thing, Casey? Sorry.
The Cuties thing.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't that get
That was
pulled? I never watched that.
Oh, I don't know. Me and Lauren, when everyone was flipping out about it, we like put it on. We didn't
I
watch
think it
the
did
whole
get
thing,
pulled.
but like it was very obvious. Like it wasn't even just about what it was about. Like it was like even the angles that they were shooting, like these little girls. Like it was gross.
Yeah.
Brennan,
A lot of innuendos.
Yeah. And she was like 10 and like sexting pictures. Like I don't know.
Yeah. I had to change a heart about that Big Mouth show after like listening to some podcasts. Like I stopped watching that show. That show was kind of weird.
Big Mouth was awesome up until the latest season. I just kind of had it on the background. It wasn't really doing it for me. Other seasons of Big Mouth got me like roaring laughing.
Dude, I was gonna say Jack. That's not the right word to say before, but I was like, dude, it was awesome, fucking. And then you think about it, you're watching a show about like middle school kids going through puberty. It's like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be watching this. How I feel about it.
Oh, another good show too I stumbled upon. I think Jimmy recommended to me. Someone else had recommended before. It was called In Betweeners. It's on Netflix. It's pretty funny. It's about like these
Hey, sorry about that.
these high school kids from England, and it's like wicked awkward, kind of like
Do you guys want to take a picture? Yeah.
What's going on?
who's talking about taking pictures in their background?
Oh no, not me. I'm home alone.
Yeah, same. I think it might be the big guy over there.
Yep.
All I have to say to that is,
I was just changing rooms.
Hey, if I send you a video, could you play it on the Zoom?
you can Zoom. Yeah, you can do it. Oh no, I couldn't do it there. You'd have to have it like online or something. If you share you can share your screen though, Marty, or something.
Hold on. I'm gonna try that. All it does for me is I don't even always see myself. I just like see, sometimes I see Casey, sometimes I see Chris.
Yeah, you can change the view to the grid view as well.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's whoever's talking you can see.
Yeah, and then you can
Unless
change
I have it so I can see all of you at all times.
Yeah, same here. So Brendan or
Oh,
Casey,
all right.
do you guys have
Hey.
any New Year's resolutions that you guys are gonna be working on?
Yeah, I want to go full throttle with the podcast and then start dieting big time because I've been eating and drinking like a slob.
Same.
I feel you. I've been eating like, even though I guess eating and watching Netflix and playing zombies has been what I've gotten through quarantine. I
I
tried
feel like
writing.
I'm turning into a zombie.
Yeah, I tried writing my first day. That's what I wanted to do this week, write a lot, but then my brain hurt. Then I'm like, fuck that. No more doing anything productive this week. Get your ass on the couch and fucking watch TV.
Yeah, you need to rest your brain.
Yeah. Let the whores in this house. Marty, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Or Marty, tell everyone about how you have a new shed that we can all hang out in now.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Oh, you're talking about down the yacht club?
duh.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna show you a video of the polar punch. It's not. I don't think that's a podcast worthy that I have a fishing shed at the yacht club.
So Marty has this cool new place where we can all sleep over right on the water. So if you're ever on 93 and you're saying, hey, I wonder if anybody's sleeping in that shed over there, it's probably me and Marty.
Your favorite guy on the podcast. Check this out. Can you see
I wonder
it?
if anyone's sleeping in that shed over there.
It's me and Marty. Ooh, there's
Oh
Brennan.
God, I look like Bigfoot.
You're moving pretty quick.
Were your pants falling down, Brennan? You're holding on.
Yep. Yep, a little bit.
You think we all just start kissing?
Oh, dude, why didn't I dunk under already? Oh, okay, good. There I go.
There we go.
Look at Dave. Dave's like a little gazelle. Look at him. Look at Marty.
Wait, there's a video?
Yeah.
My dad didn't think you really did it.
He's still in.
Oh. Oh.
But yeah,
God.
though, once I clean it all out, we can definitely do a podcast on this.
Mm.
Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that looks fantastic.
Oh, I didn't have the volume going. Sorry. I'm not
You
gonna
probably
put you
hear
guys
me.
through that
You
again.
probably hear me say, Patty, get the video out of the way. Like, stop. I look like your friggin' manatee rolling around in the water.
Dude, that was the coldest I've ever been in my entire life.
Oh, 100. Dude, my legs gave out. It was so bad. It was like I felt so good afterwards. Though it was awesome.
You feel
It was
cleansed.
worth it. Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, all you have to do to cleanse yourself is jump into friggin' Wallaston Beach, and then you're fine. And me and Marty had 6 needles sticking out of our necks. It was awesome. We were covered in Popeye's trash and needles and friggin' Suboxone. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Your Quincy viewers aren't going to appreciate that.
I don't know if we have any Quincy viewers.
Yeah.
It was an all Quincy thing. It was totally like Quincy.
I gotta give it up to.
Well,
it wasn't even Quincy, dude. It was all North Quincy.
yeah, North Quincy.
I'm leaving us.
What did she say?
Jenna's like trying to hype up North Quincy right now.
Oh,
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
Jenna.
going to work right now, so I'll leave you alone. But Happy New Year, guys.
you too.
Happy New Year.
Someone's going to make money.
Get out of here and make money now.
Why did her shirt say Alex is on it?
Huh?
You're like,
Why did her shirt say Alex is on it?
Pretty much. Look at it. It is a low cut shirt.
It is very low cut for someone that serves you your food. Like, would you like these chicken tenders than my nipple?
what are you doing right now? You look like you're suspended in midair.
I'm literally laying down in bed. Oh, it feels glorious.
All right, bye.
Later.
Love you.
Love you too.
Come on.
Yeah, make money now.
Goodbye, my babies.
Oh, my
Love you,
God.
Kona. Love you, Frank. Okay.
Dude, so
Is
I
she
heard
gone?
something good. Yeah, well, she's walking out right now. Who do you guys
that's
think? Who do you guys think is a bigger fraud? Alec Baldwin's wife or Rachel Dolezal or whatever?
Rachel Dolezal is a bigger fraud. So for people that don't know, Rachel Dolezal was like the head of what was she, the NCAAP for like some chapter, and she was a white girl pretending to be black that was like doing like training on like why white people suck and stuff like that. And then she got told, her parents were like, no, we're white, like you're not black at all. And then she's like, no, I have some. And then like her relatives were like gingers and stuff. And they're like,
Yeah.
no. And then so the new one is Helena Baldwin. She lied and
Hilaria.
she was
Hilaria.
Hilaria.
Right.
Yeah.
Hilaria. She's like from somewhere in Massachusetts and probably like from North Quincy. And,
Yeah.
she pretended that she's Spanish or from Spain, like forgets words that are like didn't know how to say cucumber in American.
Oh, dang.
That was the best. How do you say
funny
it
was that when she was like, how do you say in English? Cucumber? And she's like, cucumber? She's like, yes, cucumber.
And then Baldwin's like trying to blame it on fake media. There's like videos of it too.
Yeah.
Hold on. Helena Baldwin.
Is she famous? Is she famous too, or just him? Because he's gotta have like.
No, dude. Of course, Alec Baldwin's wicked famous. Like he's way more famous than her.
Well, he's gotta have. He has like elite level funds. Like, they say her parents live in Spain now, but like he definitely like paid for them to like move to Spain. No.
Dude, her parents are way whiter than I am. Like it's crazy. They look like.
No, I know
True.
they're from. Her parents are from Massachusetts, but her parents like allegedly retired to Spain.
Yeah.
Right, that doesn't make you Spanish though.
Yeah.
I know she's a fraud.
But at least she's not like a fraud in the way where she's like pretending she's black, trying to like fight for like black.
Yeah, like
people.
Rachel Dolezal, whatever, Dolezal, however you pronounce her name. She literally like darkened her skin and like crimped her hair to make it look like she was blacker than she was,
All right,
which is insane.
Here's the video, Helena.
Yeah, I ain't that with that.
And they've said it about people I love. False things.
Here's Alec being a
You gotta
little
consider the
crybaby.
source. You have to consider the source. Consider the source. Consider the source. Consider the source. Consider the
Is
source.
this supposed to be artsy?
Really? Okay, I can't wait to see you. That's going to be great. Fantastic. What time? 12 o'clock? My wife is from Spain. And she said, and blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. I don't mean to be racist when I put that accent on me. But
Ilaria, very nice.
Now, how do you say? You say Ilaria?
Ilaria.
Do people call you Hillary?
Sometimes, and you know, it's the same name, so it's fine. It means happy. Family lives in Spain,
Okay.
and I have moved to New York when I was 19 years old.
Wow. Your English is
I'm speaking both English and Spanish.
okay.
So yes, and
But
my
both
children,
parents are Spanish.
my family is mixed of a bunch of different things.
what do you do? Oh, you do the flamenco. You are very Espanol. So the announcer, she'd be like, I have to pee every 5 minutes. I can't believe it.
That was as close as we could get to Spain. My family, 35 or 40 of my family members come from Spain. We're going to go to España to see my family.
Oh,
He's
you're
never
going to bring him to
Spain.
He's never.
Well, we brought Spain to him for the wedding, but now he's going to look at my skin color. And look at your skin color. Yeah. We have tomatoes. We have
This is it.
cucumbers.
Important is for you that your kids speak Spanish. How is your Spanish coming along?
Muy bien.
Perfect.
But I have to say to you, it's one of the things that makes our relationship work because he can be being him and I'm like really angry with him. and then I can say something, and he's like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "I said I love you."
It
And
happened.
then he says again, and he says something.
All right, that's not for me right now.
Oh God,
Broad. Fuck her.
dude, it's
I
like
just don't get the
painful.
point.
I think she's like
What's
wants
the
saying
point
it-
of doing that?
like so like just like to get extra.
Nobody wants to be American anymore.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
like, I'm different. I'm special. What do you think you could get away with though? Like if you pretended to be something else.
Nothing. I'm like just white trash.
Being horrible at driving.
Native American. You could try to be our senator, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I could just be more white trash. I guess I don't know. That's it.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, we're a dying breed.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll do. Okay, maybe you could be Canadian.
You can be German, Brennan, and be like,
Oh, that'd be-
wear the suspenders and like walking around like, it's Redo, Masruto.
I just be like Guten Tag.
Yeah, nobody pretends like you never see people pretending to be like German or like.
I think
I don't know,
people
I guess
stopped
sometimes-
People
sometimes
stopped pretending to be German after 1945. I think.
Yeah. I saw. I was watching. No, it was on the news and it was like Germany was bragging about how all of their dog shelters are non-kill. Everyone's like, "Oh, you need to be more like Germany." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think Germany should be bragging about like non-kill shelters since like 80 years ago their euthanasia program was pretty effective." Like, yeah, whatever. Germany waited another 100 years before you brag about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of what went on over there too comes from like a lot of the nation was like real radical. A lot of it was like the people. It wasn't just like the Nazis. That they were just as crazy, like during World War II.
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
Their whole agenda.
Speaking of
Whoa,
nuts,
Dave, what are you watching?
this is my man Cynical. He makes some pretty cool videos.
What are they?
They're called Watch While You're High, and he makes like really funny videos. But he kind of sold out. He like has a Patreon now.
Is that him right there?
Right?
No,
Must be him.
I don't know who he is. He's this. Me and Dave found him like months ago. And, we were just like on the Cynical trip ever since then.
It's pretty good. It's sometimes too like he does a lot with it too. Like
That was a Geico
like,
ad?
Yeah, I know. I'm so confused with that Geico.
Proud they were of me? No way. Okay, to them, I'm the new Raven.
Is this Cynical again, Chris?
Yeah, this is still one of his videos.
What's the new Raven?
Yeah. It's so weird. But he gets like the shit he finds is fucking hilarious. Like it all intertwines. If you watch it for a couple minutes, you'll like start to like get inside this guy's. You start to get inside this guy's wild brain. That's the kid from That's So Raven, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, let me skip ahead to when he was on Dr. Phil.
Got 2-year-old, 2-year-old, 5-year-old, 8 and 11.
Now, and what's the 2-year-old's name?
2-year-old, still in the belly.
Now,
What did he say?
and what's the 2-year-old's name?
The 2-year-old's still in the belly.
Dude, what? So what does this guy do? He just has like a million like weird videos?
Yeah, they're like
drugs.
Yeah, they're good to like watch on. if you were to wanted to do something like that.
All right, yeah. All right, well, I like this video. It's fun stuff like this, but so what's everyone's plans for this week? I have to go back to work. It sucks.
Oh, dude, I gotta go back to work
Really?
tomorrow, and I want to shoot myself in the head.
You have to go back to regular work?
No, not the office. Especially me. I don't think they want me in the office right now. But yeah, it's like having to just log in. And it sucked too because this week I had so much planned for vacation, and it's all went down the drain, just like my dreams. But yeah, it was gonna be sweet though once everything gets back more normal. Work out, run again, do the podcast, and everything.
I'm honestly kind of like psyched for like a sober January. I have a lot of like little projects I want to complete. Like I want to like so we were all like really wrapped up in like Foley Fest and stuff, and so I want to like start going ham with like the podcast, and then I just got like a little ton of like dumb little projects that I want to like complete, and drinking is a hindrance on doing those things
What are some
sometimes.
projects you want to do?
So our back fence is kind of like messed up, and the dogs, like if I leave them out there for too long, they'll screw through it and like go into another neighbor's backyard. So I want to go to Home Depot and like patch that up, and then yeah, that's pretty much it actually. So whatever. I need a month off drinking to fix the fence though.
Yeah,
I believe it.
That's cool. Marty, now that we're sober for January,
Sick of it.
we can finish the studio too and get that all set up and do
Hell yeah.
stuff.
Why are you going sober too?
I don't know.
'Cause you already did it. You already did it like in November, right?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go on a hardcore diet for the next 3 months, I think, just because I want to get like back in shape. I've been way off the cuff lately with eating poop.
What does your diet entail?
I'm thinking about just doing like a certain number of calories, and stick to that for a month, and then an intermediate fasting. So like some people, I've been thinking about this. I haven't said if I was going to do it. It's called OMAD, 1 meal a day. You only eat 1 meal a day, and that's it. I don't know if I'll go that extreme, but thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
And just do it for 3 months, and then just keep it up. But yeah, down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do the whole 1 meal a day thing. That seems pretty crazy. But then, like, I hear on like Joe Rogan was talking with dude, Marty, who's that guy? Oh, actually, O'Day, you know him too. The Black Flag guy.
Oh, Henry Rollins.
Yeah, he was on. Rogan was interviewing Rollins, and he was like, just the fact that we as humans eat like 3-4 meals a day. He's like, it's so arbitrary. He's like, you don't need that much food. This is coming from someone that eats 8 meals a day, but he was like, you don't need that much food. And he's like, it's just so, he's like, I'll eat something like, he's like, I'll like have 1 meal a day. He's like, and that's only if I'm like starving. He's like, sometimes I'll only eat for like 2 meals a day, but I don't know, maybe Rollins is on meth too, so we have no idea.
Isn't he also like wicked religious too?
This is the guy that created lean. He only eats 1 meal a day. This guy right here, that's like incredibly ripped. He only works out 3 times a week. He's nuts. Martin, whatever. He started the whole intermediate fasting and everything. But he's also a lesson in a lot of his students like stole his method and made it popular by like put it on YouTube and stuff. So if you have something like that, you got to be the first out to public or copyright or something. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
He created it, but
what's his name?
His name is Martin. Let me look him up. Martin Birkin. He's a pretty hot Norwegian guy. He only eats 1 meal a day and only lifts 3 times a week. But yeah.
Is this guy super famous?
In the lifting community he is, but he's like kind of a recluse, like so he's not as famous as like other people have took his ideas and made them more famous, but he created intermediate fasting, and then all these bro scientists like took it and like took it from him and like got rich off of it.
Does not eating anything because you're hungover and then going on like a torturous mountain bike ride count as intermittent fasting?
So,
Then Marty's like, I'm doing
Well,
it. That's
It's my life.
It's my life, and it's now or never. I don't want to live forever.
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I run down because of like the new year and stuff. But I gotta like hop back in the gym tomorrow and just friggin' get my life back in order. Oh,
So what are you going to do, Brendan, though, if someone's like, hey, you want to drink, John? Don't you want to be cool? You think you're going to be able to?
yeah. I'll say like, no, I don't need that garbage to be cool. I do what I want, you know.
There was actually in Cobra Kai season 3, they're all drinking a beer, and they're like, don't you want a beer? He goes, yeah, well, I'm cool enough to know I don't need to drink a beer to be cool.
Oh, damn it. That's a perfect response.
Yeah, so have that.
Oh,
one.
Dave, did you already finish season 3?
Yeah, right. Disgusting amount of TV. I couldn't really walk, and I was like, well, I could walk, but I just get like tired. Literally, if I went upstairs too fast, I get like, exhausted. So I would sit on the couch, I'm like, and then I'd get bored from watching TV. So I'd go downstairs and play video games. And then once the most frustrating thing of all time is, so I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies where you like kill zombies. I'll be on level like 25 and you can make it so it's endless. I'll have a wicked cool squad and we all have our like headsets going. Then it fucking goes internet interruption and it kicks me out. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So yeah.
That sucks.
First world problems.
Did you guys check out Your Honor yet?
Yeah.
What is it?
Have you been watching that, Casey?
Yeah.
Do you think? I hate that son. I think he sucks. He's a big pussy. What do you think?
Did you watch?
I'll have to catch up.
Today?
It's already on today.
Well, so I watched it on Amazon Prime.
Your Honor's on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, you can, because it's on HBO. So if you have HBO, you can get it through Prime, and you can get it. I watched it this morning.
Yeah, it's showtime. Yeah, you already
watched the episodes early.
Yeah, she did the same thing with Shameless too. I didn't know you could do that either.
Yeah. But it was
I'm
good.
2 episodes behind on Your Honor. I haven't watched it.
It's getting wild.
I was trying to save up a couple episodes, but
that's the only thing that sucks. There's only a couple, but whatever. There was also another one I was watching. Oh, I told you guys about it when it was like about the pandemic, about a pandemic.
Oh yeah.
I forget what the fucking name of it was, but there's only like 3 episodes, so that was kind of annoying too.
I watched a wicked weird. So it's a South Korean like monster one, and it was called. What was it called? I've watched like 18 shows since then. I was going to be talking about the podcast like Your Goodness on South Korean monster Netflix.
I know I had so much shit I wanted to talk about. I guess
Sweet Home. It's on Netflix.
I don't know
It's
where it
really
goes.
weird though. The first half hour is kind of sucks, but I also just started watching because Marty and all the other guys used to always talk about Brotherhood, and I never watched that on Showtime. I'm watching it now. It's like loosely based off of Whitey Bulger and his brother, but they set it in Providence. And
Yep.
I had a sick burn last night. I put in our group text about Michael having a better plan. I was like, yeah, that was funny.
You cut out there, but what did
I said that.
Do you like it though? Did you finish it?
No, I'm still on season. I'm at the end of season 1 right now. It's pretty good, but I can't like. I don't know. For some reason, I'm having a hard time. Maybe because I'm not as sick anymore. Like just binging it. Like I have to watch a few episodes and like stop.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons it's never got that popular is because none of the actors are all good, but none of them are that hot. So maybe that's why I didn't have a crossover.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
they all got popular kind of after that though. Like the guy that plays Tommy Caffey's been in a lot of shit.
What's it called? The Detective Dicko or whatever. He seems familiar. Was he in like a bunch of comedy movies like when he was younger?
Oh, I forgot all about that character. Yeah. He was like he's actually one of the best characters in the whole fucking show. I forgot all about him. No, I don't know who he is or anything. I've never seen anything else either.
Let me look him up.
I forgot all about him. I like
Evan Chapman's in it.
Who's he play? Freddie Cork?
Yeah, he's the
Boston actor guy.
Yeah, he's
and
like
the guy
the
that plays Mo is a Boston actor guy too.
Yeah.
Do you think we could get like some like low level guys like that to come on the podcast? Like I know those guys are not low level,
like
but
the spokesman for like City of Boston Credit Union. So that's he's pretty high up, you know.
I mean, could we get somebody that was like in like the church scene of like Salty or something?
Oh, he was in Vegas Vacation. That's where I recognize him from. He plays the kid in Vegas.
Yeah, he does. Yep. Good call, Chris. That's been so long since I've watched that
And
show.
Can't Hardly wait. He was the
Oh,
kid
yeah.
with like, a crush on her and Can't Hardly Wait.
He's the Russell in the new one, right?
Rusty.
No,
Yeah.
Rusty
Yeah.
in the new Vegas Vacation.
He was on The Walking Dead, I guess.
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Mr. Papa Giorgio. Dude, they said what's his name? Chevy Chase. They said he was so miserable, like just filming with in that show. And I mean, in Vegas Vacation, they said he was just like a miserable.
The
prick
biggest
the entire
dickhead,
time.
right?
Yeah. I'm like, what a
Yeah,
friggin' like, dude. Ugh.
I've never been a huge Chevy Chase guy, anyways, but
Yeah, neither have
you
I,
hear that
yeah.
a lot. You hear that a lot.
Wow.
Know what I did watch the other day? I watched from start to finish yesterday. Was Animal House from start to finish.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted to film that at Harvard or Yale, but they said no. So University of Oregon was like, "Fuck yeah, you can film it here." So it was filmed at University of Oregon.
Really? Is that Talk about a time capsule of a movie though, like the fact that they like still show that on you never see that stuff in movies anymore. You know what I mean? Some of the scenes be taboo today.
Oh, big dude, he like rapes a girl in it. Yeah.
Like all those 80s comedies they do. If you watch Revenge of the Nerds, it's pretty much sexual assault for like 80% of the movie.
Oh yeah. Then Weird Science. He's like, dude, take my girlfriend. Like, I'll let you have 10 minutes alone with her. Like, okay, cool. Freaking weirdos.
Yeah, there's a scene at the end where Belushi grabs a girl and throws her in the back of the fucking a convertible car and just takes off, and the scene cuts out and it's her feet in the background like this, screaming for her life, in the backseat another time, right? What else was I watching too? That's fucking awesome, but not as it is like that too. Belushi, the Blues Brothers, fucking.
Oh yeah.
But that movie's just fucking awesome. I love that movie.
Yeah, I love the Blues Brothers. Awesome.
That's something you're gonna watch. I have to see that movie from opening credits to the end. I just can't come in halfway with that movie. You gotta watch
Can we
it
dance
the whole way.
with your dates?
Did anyone watch Wonder Woman?
I did.
Dude, I heard it wasn't that good.
Was it good?
No, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Why? Because there was a female lead?
Yeah, it was a lot of women in power.
No, not really. It just looked like I would actually watch it.
No,
I like the
Wonder
first
Woman
one.
was great. Yeah, the first one was sweet. This
Not
one,
any other new
it starts
ones.
off pretty strong, but then it gets really jumbled and spends a ton of time on the bad guy.
Dude, Kristen Wiig's a bad guy in that? I
Kristen
didn't know
Wiig's a
that.
bad guy, yeah.
Not most.
That's awesome.
He's not the main bad guy though. No, the main bad guy's I think it's that dude from Game of Thrones that gets his eyes crushed in. He plays this guy that can make a wish come true. But so you can wish for anything, but then it also takes away your best thing that you have. So say Marty, if your best thing that you had or you liked most about yourself or you had the most, so you could wish for a new girlfriend, but it would take away your boat. And then Brennan, you could wish for something you wanted, but then you wouldn't have your sense of humor or something anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why when I asked Marin hated it, and he's like, "What would you?" I was like, "What would you wish for?" I was like, "All blank people had to walk around shirtless, even in the winter."
Oh god.
It's a power that.
That'd be so weird. But then what would you lose? You would lose something.
Yep. So whatever I most, and then in the movie, the guy could kind of take it from you. So he built his power doing that. I guess that's called a monkey fist. I never knew that before. The monkey fist, you wish on it, but you lose something too. So he was doing it he'd go up to the president and make it something he wanted to come true, but then he'd get all the president's influence and stuff like that. But then Wonder Woman started she was web slinging kind of like Spider-Man, and then she started web slinging on lightning, and I was like, that's kind of ridiculous.
What? Get out of here.
It does sound pretty dumb.
They brought back Chris Pine though, and he's a heartthrob. Chris Pine. He's him versus Hemsworth for me for the battle of the Chris's.
Is he the guy in the first one that was the spy?
Yeah.
Is that Chris Pine?
Yeah. So it's 1980.
He is.
Go ahead.
What are you saying, Brandon?
He is such a hot throb. That's all I was gonna say. He's hot.
Yeah.
I want to be on that. Dude, I'm done with the first season of Yellowstone. It's awesome.
You're just watching
Isn't
that?
it sick?
Yeah. I'm just getting around to it.
I watched it again. It was like on for 3 days straight, and it was like pretty sad because fucking I was like going out and like doing stuff, and I'd like leave, and then I'd like come back and like immediately like run straight to the TV and like see where I missed. Because I was like, if I could have sat there and watched 3 days worth of Yellowstone, I would have. But
You guys want to know what that kind of reminds
I
me
get up off the couch once in a while.
What?
You see the Instagram video of the little baby singing the song?
Oh, that's awful.
Sure that just wasn't Cuties, Marty? Marty's
not
supposed
my
to
baby.
I've been catching about Cuties lately. I'm the Drake of Cuties. They were gonna stop after one season, but now I want season 2.
Yeah.
Daddy said no.
Bring back Cuties. We gotta be careful even talking like this. This is how we got our podcast to get thrown on the no-fly zone.
Season 2 is a little rougher. It's called Spankies.
Ew.
Oh, dude, we should have bought him the Cooler Podcast shirts. And on the back, it just says, bring back Cuties.
Oh my god.
Do the
That's fucking hysterical.
what's it the on Always Sunny where they do like the beauty show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Frank's little what's he call it there? Frank's little fuck.
Oh, damn it. I know what you're talking about, too. Frank's
I love
Little
Always
Angels
Sunny.
or something.
Yeah.
Just come to
I
my
thought I sent that video of her on the podcast thing. I didn't know.
Oh, speaking of Cuties though, Marty. So when does that new Sopranos movie come out that we're all hyped about? Is that this month?
March.
Yeah, there's no way in hell we'd know more about it if it was this month.
No, it's
I haven't even seen a trailer for it, like a real trailer for it yet. But I don't know. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, it's gonna be the greatest movie of all time.
The Many Saints of Newark.
Would you
A
rather
lot of
that
hype.
come out or season 2 of Cuties?
Oh, again.
Cuties.
I'd give up a lot more for Saints of Newark to come out. Trust me. That's gonna be awesome.
Goodness.
I'd forsake everything in my life for Spankies to come out. You know, my grandmother used to call me that, Spanky.
Really?
From Little Rascals?
Little Rascals.
Because I was just like that little fat Spanky kid.
I got in trouble in first grade because I thought Buckwheat's name was Butt Wipe. And you know what like a compound noun, I guess, is like two nouns put together. And the teacher goes, does anyone have an example of a compound noun? And I was like, I raised my hand and said butt wipe. And she called my parents.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's an understandable.
I'm like, well, was it technically right? Butt wipe? Yep.
Yeah.
No, because little kids say hilarious shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they say the darndest things.
Yeah.
We could bring that back. Season 3 of Spankies. Kids say the darndest things.
Yeah.
Casey, what kind of knickknacks do you have on those shelves behind you? Oh, she just froze.
That was fucking hilarious.
Ooh, Marty, look at
Bring back kids say the darndest things with Bill Cosby as the host.
Dude, thank God Bill Cosby wasn't drugging the kids. He was just doing it to friggin' of-age women.
Paying for the drugs.
Yeah.
Chris, are you fake for?
Yeah, what's up with Brennan? I saw you upload. What's up with Frank's hair?
Oh, dude, I know. You see that?
Yeah, did he do that for real? Or is that like I saw he did like an undercover interview thing recently? Was it?
I think that was 100% legit, dude. That's weird though.
Yeah.
Who?
Dude, Drake like shaved a little hot into his head, and I don't know if I can. Never mind. I don't know
That's
if I
not
can say
real,
this.
is it?
Yeah, dude, that's 100% legit.
I can't take you sit. I'm sorry, I can't. The way you're sitting is cracking me up.
Me, dude, I'm laying. Dude, if you could see the whole picture, I'm laying on a bed right now with my feet crossed in the air like a little girl, and then someone will say something funny, and I'll kick my feet like that.
It's working for you though. It's working.
It is working.
Yeah.
I am working it.
Takes are just flowing.
And I got my 2 dogs sitting next to me. It's nice.
Yeah. I try calling like the cat over me. He was looking at me like I'm fucking retarded right now.
Oh, I wish I could take tonight off. I don't feel like it's just like it's about to start like raining or something. I can just see out the window. And I just love to lay in bed and
Is
watch
it?
Spankies with my
I
dogs.
think it already is.
Is Spanky's a real show?
It is now after I make it.
They're produced by Marty Devlin.
What's it about?
I don't want to tell you. You gotta watch.
It's kind of like
spoiler
the
alerts.
Teenage Witch, but mixed with Did you ever see that TV show about that lady that had non-Hodgkin's? Not non-Hodgkin's. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
What was that girl though that pretended to have it?
Oh, dude. Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, and she dressed up as the Disney characters. Oh, Mommy.
Dude, that was
Mommy Dearest. Yeah.
what the hell was it called?
Rita and Mommy Dearest. It was called Mommy Dearest.
Was it?
Yeah, that was tough.
Mommy Dearest.
What kind
Dude,
of
that was
disease
like
do you have?
Marty, if you haven't seen that, you gotta watch. Casey, have you seen that? It's on Hulu.
What?
The
Mommy
one with
Dearest.
the girl, Mummy Dearest.
Yes.
Dude, it's so
I haven't
good.
watched that yet. I gotta watch that.
Marty, you gotta check that out. You'll bang through that real quick too.
You guys seen Tickled before? That documentary about the guy who loves tickling.
Is that like Spanky season 2?
Dude, I'll show you the trailer for Tickled. You never saw the Tickled one? Tickled.
What are you talking about?
You ever seen this?
No.
The guy like tickled people. Hold on, let me see. Make sure this is it. Yeah, hold on. Let me share my screen.
Like, does he ask first if he can?
No, it ends up there's this psycho rich guy, and he like hires all these like hot guys. So he'd hire like me and John, maybe Marty. And he's like, "You guys want to make like $1,000?" And like, yeah. So he videotapes you tickling, getting tickled, and he says like these won't be released. And then he releases them all over the internet, and then he'll like start emailing your family and calling your work and be like, "Does this look like the face of a guy that likes to make sick tickle videos?" And they try to ruin people's lives and stuff. And then so this guy made a documentary on it and tried to find out who the tickle guy was, and he started threatening him and stuff. It's a crazy documentary. I'll share my screen now so you guys can see. But
That actually does sound pretty cool, actually.
it's good, yeah. But I watched it with Trevor and Rana, and they're like, "What the fuck are you having us watch right now? This is weird."
It kind of reminds me of that the Don't Fuck with Cats documentary, kind of.
Oh yeah. What?
Turn it up.
That side of life. It's quite a kick. So when I discovered a strange video online, I knew I'd found my next story. CET, competitive endurance tickling group we got here. Competitive endurance tickling. It was one of the strangest sports I've seen. So I told Jane O'Brien Media I'd like to do an interview instead of getting a yes or no.
It's so strange.
The homosexual journalist.
This is what you mean by doing more with the podcast, John, right? You can email guys like this.
Exactly, yeah.
Let me rewind it so you can hear what the person said back on. But
Association with homosexual journalist is not something we will embrace. Shame on you, little gay Kiwi. Regards, Jane O'Brien Media.
It was hard to take the insult seriously, considering the sport did seem slightly...
Oh my god. Hey, we've all been there. Wait, is he traveling to tickle?
yeah, this guy got his life ruined by the tickle guy.
He's a journeyman tickler.
A journeyman tickler.
This tickling empire is way bigger than we ever imagined. They have tickle sauce.
I'm doing a Zoom. Yeah. Podcast people.
No.
Huh?
Hey, Devlins, we're watching stuff about the tickler, all right?
I muted Marty.
Oh, Dave, if we were in the mafia, your nickname would be the tickler.
Jenna.
She's not here.
We could hear laughter coming out of the vents. He spotted. 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 He spotted.
tickled.
No one is laughing.
Yeah, but it's a really nice documentary.
That sounds. Yeah, I don't know. It seems creepy, but
It's nice. So Marty, back to Foley Fest. How's Little Nitro?
It wasn't like the worst thing I've ever done. It was hot. It was way hotter than anticipated, though.
Really?
Like, I don't know. Have you ever done anything like this? Do you have any way I can compare it to? Like, I think I did the wrong thing by I tried to chew a lot of it up. I think I should have swallowed it sooner, but then it burned my stomach. You know, that was the
So
worst part.
do you think if you just swallowed that whole thing whole, and you think you would have been fine?
I don't know. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want my my stomach acid to break it all down at once and just have instead of my mouth being hot, my stomach just fucking be on fire. But
Yeah,
I had my mouth on fire and my whole esophagus was on fire and my stomach, everything was on fire.
Marty, you're leaving out one
so
key
you should have
component.
just ate it.
How was the
It was
butthole?
bad. It was bad. It was as bad as I thought. Look at one.
In other words, it's been better.
Like nothing. Huh? No, I didn't really. No, it didn't even. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It didn't. Eating it was way worse. Going in was way worse than coming out.
Don't play coy with me. It hurt, dude.
There's no way it could have hurt. I don't know. It wasn't as bad. I don't know. Maybe it's I drank a lot. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy night too.
It really was. I would have told you if it was really bad diarrhea. If I had really bad diarrhea or something, I would have told you.
Oh God. Yeah, thank God I didn't do that. It's crazy. I love hot stuff, but no thanks.
It was so hot. It was it's undescribable. We have it's like a hot tamale cranked up 5,000.
Oh Jesus
it's
Christ.
just, and it honestly feels like your lips are burning off. How bad it feels. It was I felt like my lips were on fire.
One time, me and
I was just acting tough, but I knew it was a mistake. The whole thing. Once I ate it, I was just this is.
One time, me and Jenna
the reason why that thing cost $30 for just one gummy bear.
We were at Whole Foods or something, and I went in and they had this pepper. It was called a Thai something pepper, and I was like, oh, and she was like, oh, try it. You like spicy stuff, and I was like, so I got 5 of them, and they were tiny. They were it's hard to describe. They were the size of your pinky, but wicked skinny. So I got 5 of them, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just chop them up and put them in whatever, chicken or whatever. So I did. And then her niece and nephew were over that night, and we were all eating supper together. And her nephew, Gavin, I was like, hey, Gav, try one of these with me. Not thinking. He's a little kid, 10. I was like, hey, try one of these with me. And he's like, all right, cool, dude. And he probably looks up to me, and he's like, yeah, if you're doing it, I'll do it. But so we both been into it. And then as soon as I chewed it up, I was like, I immediately regret asking you to do this. I was like, I want to cry. So I can only imagine how a little boy feels.
Yeah, that's what it was
Oh my God. So
I was shitbag of the week that week.
I remember doing that stuff with my dad. They would have in the summertime peppers out of the garden or something like that, and you just eat a couple of the seeds. Even some of those peppers, you just have one seed and it just pops and it just it's just fire in your mouth. That's what the thing was, but just way worse.
Jesus Christ.
It's I don't do that hot shit all the time. So I was like, what the fuck? This is what this was? Holy shit. That was the same way I felt with the polar plunge. I did not think the water even got that cold. That was insane.
Dude, know what we're going to do next year, Marty? Dude, each one of us, we're eating 2 little nitros, jumping in freezing cold water, coming out, pounding a beer, calling it a day.
That's it. Call it a year, yeah.
Yeah.
I've turned into we've turned into test dummies over the last couple fucking months.
Yeah. Casey, how come your bitch ass didn't hop in the water with us?
Because I knew I wasn't gonna do it.
Oh God. It was
I tried, but I wasn't gonna force the issue. Because I know
Marty,
you can't make people.
You gotta send some of those pictures my way.
Yeah, I will. Because I also like was like my cousin that I was drinking with on New Year's Eve at the family's house. She was like, I almost had her on the line to come through, but I knew. And then when I woke up and you were like, oh, like I was just like, dude, like what, like so.
Oh,
You were trying to freak
Honestly,
out.
if I was just a little bit more drunk, the thing would have been fucking canceled. But I like behaved on New Year's night because you told me you were, and then I woke up and it was like 8 in the morning. I was just like, well, again, if I'm gonna do this, let's do it.
Yeah,
And
dude,
then I
me and
picked
Jenna,
Yeah, I
you
we
was
up.
still
went out.
sleeping when you guys were jumping in that freezing cold water.
Me and Jenna went out to Del Frisco's the night before, and dude, I just had like a huge piece of meat in my stomach, and then I friggin' I drank. I got after it the night before. I was out till like 3 in the morning, and then I set my alarm for like 7:30, and I like so my alarm's like going off. Then she's like, "Are you still doing the cold water thing?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Cold water thing.
So I was like praying for one of you guys to text me and be like, "Oh, dude, no way." But I'm glad we did it. It was cool. It was fun.
I'm so glad we did it.
I wanted
But
to start doing
just
some
like
more group stuff. Like I want to do eating challenges and like I
if
don't
it's for
know.
charity, I'll do it.
Yeah, we should
I'm
start
only
going to
putting
the
my
gym.
body on. I'm only putting my body on the
I'm
line for
losing you.
charity.
We should start going to the gym together.
Yeah.
I feel like a huge piece of trash. Oh,
What are we gonna do at the gym? That's extreme.
dude, we'll just pass the medicine ball back and forth to each other real quick. We look like psychos.
What else can we do other than like a polar plunge or eating gummy bears?
What's it called? You could do a Tough Mudder, Marty. You and Brennan. We could all do
Oh
it.
God.
But it's for charity, right?
You can just do it for yourself too, man. Not everything has to be charity for your soul, bro. Charity
Yeah,
starts.
charity starts at home.
I've been doing stupid shit for myself for a long time.
Like what?
Yeah, me too.
Like everything. Getting hurt snowboarding, doing fucking jumping off fucking roofs into water. If I'm gonna do a Tough Mudder, I want it to be like for something. And
Yeah.
especially if I'm gonna do it as like a team.
You can just pay us after
All
you
of us
do it.
Yeah, Marty, do it for
Let's all do it.
After. I think I started this off by saying we could all do it.
Let's all do it.
Yeah.
You'd win it because you run.
Do you think they'll have those like with COVID and stuff? Like when's that shit coming back?
Brennan, you should do a marathon. Push yourself.
I think I am gonna do a marathon. I'll probably do the bot. Well, it's kind of sucked, dude. They canceled the marathon.
You're gonna do it this year?
Yeah, I was literally gonna do it this year, and then they canceled it. It sucks.
I should go get it. I should go up and get Pops. He's with his siblings right now. He used to tell us, me and my brother, like all the time that he was like training for the marathon and he could like run the marathon. It was like an ongoing inside joke we had.
I say that every single year to Jenna. I was like, you know how they'll say on TV, they're like, oh yeah, the deadline for the marathon like ended today. Then I'll go to Jenna, I'll be like, fuck, oh, I can't believe I missed it. And she's like, you've been saying that since 2013. Shut up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, never mind.
It was years ago. Like we were young, like teenagers, and we were at our parents' friends' cookout, and my dad was like talking to one of his buddies about doing the marathon, and like that's where that joke like came from. We were always just like, oh hey Dad, what are you doing the marathon? Every once in a while, someone will drop that on him at like a family party, like, hey Uncle Marty, you training for the marathon this year? He's like, oh yeah. I'm gonna do it. Could you do a marathon, Chris?
I've done a few.
Today?
I could not.
No,
He has COVID.
COVID-19. I don't think I could do a marathon.
Yeah.
You scraped me off after the second mile. I was like, no, man.
Yeah.
But don't get too
How
close.
How much practice do we need to do a Tough Mudder?
None. You can just do it right. There's like fat slobs doing it.
Would be good at it too.
You can walk a Tough Mudder. It's just like fun to go a little bit faster.
Can we bring beers if we walk it?
Probably. You just had to sneak them on. Who cares?
How many miles is a Tough Mudder?
There's like different lengths. The one I did was 10 miles, and it was fun. Like you like went through like remember that water thing you guys did last week? So that was like the first event was like you had to jump in like freezing cold water and like swim underneath it. Then the second one like you had to climb over a wall and stuff like that, and like do like little rope course stuff. That was the first time. I think I did it in like 2010 or 11. I was doing my brother's friends, and that was the first time I ever experienced like CrossFit people. There was all these jack guys kept putting their hands in like burrowing out, and they're like CrossFit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I've always been turned off from CrossFit since then. They look like the biggest tools I've ever seen in my life.
Is CrossFit like still a thing?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's not as big as it was. I think like that fad like came and went where it was like the biggest thing in the world. And like, hey man, like there's more people wearing CrossFit shirts than there were bros wearing brewery shirts, like walking around. And there's a good comedian from New York. I forget who said this, but he was funny. He goes, the first rule of CrossFit, it's CrossFit's the exact opposite of Fight Club. The first rule of CrossFit is to talk about CrossFit.
Yeah.
Tell everybody you know about CrossFit. But it was fun. The first one I did with my brother, that like all those jack bros kept falling off like the rope things, and we were like little ninjas, like woo woo woo, just like calling across things. But it was.
So you did it before, obviously.
Yep.
You know, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
So can we like walk to like each like thing and like
You can walk it, he said.
Yeah, there's like.
So can we like trade off obstacles? Be like, oh, like you're better at this climbing the ropes, so like.
No, you want to
No, like a
do that.
relay?
You can walk around.
Yeah.
So say there's an obstacle, like you're like, I don't want to do this. I'm a big pussy. There's people like walked, they're like, they like skipped the obstacle, and I'm like, why the fuck are you even signing up for this? I think you're not going to do it. Like one of them, you had to like crawl through the mud under the barbed wire, and like there's people walking around it. And I'm like, you're not really doing the race. You're just here for the shirt, aren't you?
Dude, no, it would be the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, I'm definitely there for the shirt, but.
Dude, oh yeah, I'm there only for the shirt. But dude, if we had that like a part of the obstacle course, we were like going through the mud, and then we were doing it all the same time. Then we just started wrestling around. People would be like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
So like,
we should make our own course.
Yeah, I'm picturing us just like walking around the woods with bears, like, okay, oh, you want to do this rope? Nah, like I'm good.
The most famous obstacle I didn't get to do though. So the thing is, like their last obstacle is like they electrocute you. So they've all these like little things hanging that like electrocute you, not that hard. And that was the only event I didn't get to do because like, you have to like jump over these like little things while you're doing it. This girl slipped and broke her ankle and just fell into the thing that electrocutes you. It was laying there and like had to sit down for like 20 minutes. I'm like, God damn it.
Was she getting electrocuted?
Yeah, but
there's gonna be like a low voltage that like can't like kill you, right? It's just gonna like kind of stun you.
It's just gonna sting you. And then it was wicked funny though too. I was running and then this girl goes, if it wasn't for my ankle, I'd be winning this. And I was like, somebody better call the wambulance. And she goes, like, do you say wambulance? I'm like, yeah.
How many miles are these things?
10
Chris.
established.
Oh,
They
man.
have longer ones earlier. They have longer and shorter ones. I think like the Spartan one's only like a 5K. I could be wrong.
I'd love to like go next to somebody, like be jogging, and then just be like, you know, if it wasn't for the years of overeating and not exercising, I'd be winning this.
Yeah. It used to be like, I used to win these all the time.
Yeah. I used to bang these out before I just like ate triple meals all day. Yeah.
That's one.
See, I'm thinking we'd be really good at this, considering like most of our backgrounds, like from as kids, like running from the cops out of the woods. This is right up our alley.
Yeah, but
we should do it with a we should do it with a 30-pack.
We might have to do our own though, because I don't know, as Brennan said, like one of the world's going to get back to having mass participation things. So I guess
we should just create our own.
Yeah, we're gonna first. You have to watch Marty. You have to. We'll split off the event. You have to watch first season of Cuties and go on a watch list.
and then surf the internet for porn.
No, hopefully, Brennan, you have to swim across Smith Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a cool challenge. Swim across into Quincy or Weymouth.
Dude, Marty's mom had a wicked good idea. We should start like planning it for next year. It's like we do our own down the yacht club. Oh, my dog.
I think it's a good idea.
We have to get an EMT. I think that's the only thing that's holding it up.
Well,
Sorry, my dog see a cat outside.
Oh.
Shut up. Kona, get up here. Come here. Come here, give me a smooch.
Give him a kissy. Hunter's not allowed on the couch upstairs, but Rana let him go on the couch last night. He thought he was like getting like fucked with so much. He just kept looking at her. He looked so
Oh, come here. It's okay, Mama. That's my girl.
So what do you guys think? So I'm done quarantining on Wednesday, but probably like Thursday or Friday or Saturday, probably safer to do a podcast.
Yeah, I could, dude. Actually, no, you guys want to do
I'm going
Friday?
skiing.
Where are you going?
New Hampshire. I forget where it is. Attitash,
You don't want to tell us your exact location. I get it.
No, I think it's Attitash, right? Does that make sense?
That's a mountain.
Yeah, that's a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a place that exists.
I think that's a real.
Well, who are you going with?
Kristen and her family.
Sounds radical. Can I come?
So, yeah.
They just got some snow up there. There's like six. They got less than a foot though, like 6 inches over the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to ski. Someone mentioned snowmobiling. I was like, I think I would like that better.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Don't watch out. You can get hurt on those really easily, but they're
snowmobiles.
Yeah, they're really dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. I guess a lot of people get fucked up on them, but
dude, but yeah,
because
I
go
was
crazy on them, like if they're renting
Some
them.
millions.
Right.
You're gonna be drinking up there this weekend, then?
No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna.
There's gonna be zero chance.
Yeah, you're not gonna be have any beers with K-Murder. Come on.
Well, we all learned from Cobra Kai. You don't need a beer to seem cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
This is why I'm not committing to a whole month of sobriety.
I think I'll be all right. I can do it.
I think I'll be fine.
It just starts off sucky because you're so used to drinking after everything. But once you get through like a week, then it just comes automatic. And then once it's over, you're like, I don't want this to end, and then you fall back into your old routine, like even harder.
Oh God, yeah. Next thing you know, you're on Mass Ave turning tricks.
Mike's gross loads.
Yeah.
I had it all.
What else is new?
So
Back to Mass Ave.
I got a car finally, so I'm not in. But the only thing that sucks about getting COVID, besides getting COVID, which sucks, was I bought a car and I haven't even got to like pick it up yet because I have it, but I had to register and everything and like get all the plates and stuff. But I wouldn't be able to do that, so I can do that. And then I can pick you guys up and we can go woo 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 driving around.
Nice.
Where you guys want to go first? Too?
Dude, we should do our first field trip to Mass Ave.
Yeah, we should go to all the other rides. Just go fuck them up, like Tommy Coffee, or is it Caffey? Yeah, Tommy Caffey from Brotherhood. Casey, have you seen Brotherhood yet?
Michael's the better.
You'd like it. Is Michael's the gangster brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one I'm talking about. But yeah, I had a great diss in our group chat.
Did he cut Mo's ear off yet?
Yeah, like Michael had a really much better plan on how to take over after 7 years of being away.
Yeah.
He's like, my name's not Mo, it's Jeff.
Yeah.
And then he rips his ear off after he gets his stitch back on like a day later.
Oh yeah, Jesus. I forgot about that.
Ron likes him though. She says he's a psycho, but he gets what he wants. Like.
Yeah, he plays that like he's an English actor anyways, right? That guy.
Yeah.
But he plays a pretty mean like street guy, you know.
Dude, he actually has a pretty good like Boston area accent too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the Providence. That's their accent, but Ronna said because she's from North Attleboro, it's like close to Providence, that they say water weird. They say wada.
Mary Beth.
Mary Beth.
No.
Yeah. What's the wife's name? That's the daughter's name.
Dude, she's
the
a
grandmother
piece of
drives me nuts.
She's doing blow like crazy, like in like random ass times. It was like a Monday morning, like she's making like PB&Js. She's like, gotta do a few lines.
Yeah. Well, like
she goes through a little episode, but she gets clean. She was hanging around with Mike's buddy there, the guy, the sober guy.
Yeah, I like him. He has cool hair. Oh, I can almost put my hair in a man bun. So that's for me and Ron. I might do that tonight. So then
you should.
We can start having a podcast about vegan foods and indie movies that we've been really watching.
I can't wait.
That sounds fun.
I was also
What are we gonna call it? Man buns?
Dude, I was trying to find sex noises to play in the background, so I kept muting myself. But all like the things I found were like not even like funny. Like, it was all like realistic orgasms ASMR on YouTube. I'm like, what the hell? I'm gonna put this on. I just wanted people to be like, oh yeah, daddy.
I'm just picturing you looking all this up.
You need to look at your search history, sir? No.
Oh, let's look at mine. What does mine say? How do you tell what your search history is?
What time do you go to work, John?
What time is it now?
4:33.
Ooh, yeah, I gotta bounce out of here in like less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Shit.
So anything else people want to talk about? Anyone still
I don't know. I feel like I'm
from Foley Fest at all?
no.
Anyone what?
Oh, any more donations? I gotta check my Venmo. Whatever I got in there, I'll send over.
Oh, dude,
you.
actually,
I got a couple
yeah, I definitely
stragglers,
have
but
some stuff in my Venmo. Yeah. But Dave,
nothing
what are we
major.
doing? What are we doing? Are we giving that to you or just directly to Foley?
Give it directly to Foley. Yeah. I've done my part. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, like it must have been like people like hopping on Facebook a day or two later, and they'd be like, "Hey, I want to send money to like Foley thing." So I think I got like $50 in there, something like that. Like you said, I was kind of like, I had the audio from the live stream too, and I was thinking about like asking you guys, like, since we were kind of hurting and not having an episode for a couple weeks, it was like, oh, maybe we can release that as like an audio thing. But I was like, I don't know if that needs to be relived. That whole. That was fun.
Yeah, I agree.
But what a wild night. I mean, I wish somebody offered to shave my head.
Oh, God.
Instead of me taking my shirt off. But
are you serious? Damati, you with the
I thought that was
head?
wicked funny.
I don't know how I ended up taking my shirt off, but
you guys both did.
Yeah, no one even said anything. He just says just went for it. Just kidding. Yeah.
That would have been a good prank.
Yeah,
Marty, you just started covering yourself in olive oil out of nowhere. It was weird.
Like, do you know what else we should do? We should go into cold water and take our
yeah.
I know.
It's
like the total opposite I wanted to do with doing like a podcast. I didn't really want to like be like the test dummy, but I don't know. It works, I think.
It's all good. It was a good learning experience. Next year will be bigger and better.
We got $150 from it, right? Something like that.
What?
Oh,
well, somebody obviously paid me.
I'm like, oh, that'd be terrible. I'm like, we raised you $150.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure.
We spent
$180
on the check, so here you go.
What was that from? That's like from something too. When he's like, we raised $120. He's like, so how much was the big check? $95.
I think Casey said it was like from Arrested Development or something.
Oh yeah.
But
sorry, I was outside smoking a joint. I didn't want to lose you guys. I'm wearing headphones.
My grandmother listens to this, pal. Come on. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
Hopefully, just listen to this episode.
So yeah, next week will be pretty good. We'll actually meet up face to face.
Yeah, this is the tamest one we've had, other than the Cuties thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you hear about what the new what's it called? The new theme for Cuties is going to be next season.
Spankies. Oh. Certified underage. Dude, it really does.
I've never, just to throw it out there, I don't really know exactly what we're talking about. If Cuties was a TV show or if it was a movie.
I'm not going to lie to you. I know exactly what we're talking about.
I think
I'm not sure.
It's a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a movie too.
Cuties? I thought no, it's a show on Netflix that everyone was bitching about.
It's a Netflix original.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a Netflix original, but it's about all these little girls dancing around. It's not cool. Like I don't want to see girls.
Why is everybody?
No.
Did Netflix like go up like a substantial amount of money? Because why is everybody on Instagram pissed at Netflix?
Because wasn't that show The Office off it or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that why?
But who cares, dude? You can still watch The Office. Like it's on Comedy Central like all day, every day.
Yeah. There's only so much Office I can watch.
I've never sat through all this. I've only seen like 10 episodes probably.
Started banging out.
I think it's funny, but I just don't follow it.
Dude, how have you only seen 10 episodes of The Office?
Because I had beef with a kid that looks exactly like Jim, and every time I see Jim, I want to punch him through the TV.
Dude, it's such a cultural staple now. It's crazy.
I would do the same thing.
I started rewatching Seinfeld a little bit. It's awesome.
I've seen all of Seinfeld like a billion times.
Seinfeld's
awesome.
Rocks.
What's his name? That dude from Legion of Skanks is like doing like a podcast, like him watching Seinfeld, which is kind of crazy.
Wait, who from Legion of Skanks?
Gomez, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Like he's like a UFC guy too, kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick. I don't like him too much.
What's the deal with that Ryan Garcia guy that's like a good boxer, but is it because he's like on TikTok no one likes him or something? Like
the one that just got beat?
No, the one that won. He won last night. He beat Cam.
Oh yeah, one. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So when are you going skiing, Casey?
Friday. I'm coming home Sunday.
Thursday, or do you think that's not long enough? We'll talk about it.
What do you mean? Yeah, we can figure it out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm up for any day. If we're not drinking, it can be any day, right? For me.
Through that.
Correct.
I'm not busy.
All right, muchachos. I love you. I think we had a good episode.
All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Me too.